Hey everybody, here is your Yes and Challenge for the week of May 3rd, right? The week of May 3rd. Crazy. Tomorrow's May the 4th, Cinco de Mayo on Wednesday. So we're in it. Summer is almost here. This is crazy. All right. So I've been doing intermittent fasting again. I've done it on and off the last few years and have been doing it again for the last few weeks. And it's always interesting when you do something like intermittent fasting because you're changing a habit or you're changing your routine. And whenever we change a habit or we change a routine, stuff shows up. You know, it's like going into your closet. I just did some spring cleaning the other day, and you start going shelf by shelf. And when you start looking deeply at things, things show up. You uncover things when you pare things down. And so it's just interesting. So basically, intermittent fasting is kind of like I adhere to sort of the 18-6 rule, which is 18 hours of no eating during the day, and then a 6-hour window where you can eat. And so think about that. It's a pretty small window of eating during a typical day. Obviously, you're cutting one whole meal out, and then you're staying pretty tight between those two other meals. So what shows up is that I start to notice how often I snack or usually snack outside of those windows, and how much I think about food during that time. So again, not only is this, when I've done intermittent fasting, it tends to actually adjust my health in a positive way, but it also reveals kind of how much mental thought you give to something. And so there's room for creativity, but the creativity comes within that structure. And so I love, Brian Johnson talks about, I think it was Cal Newport, shares the idea that committing 100% to something is easier than committing 99% to it. So if I said, okay, hey, I'm going to do intermittent fasting, but I'll just kind of every day I'll decide when my window is going to be. And so odds are of my window being bigger or I'm snacking outside of the window is higher because I haven't set a firm guideline. But if I say I'm not eating between 2 o'clock, or I'm only eating between 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock every day, no exceptions, then it leaves nothing to question. So I know my window every day is 2 to 8. I'm going to eat 2 to 8. If it's before 2 or 8, it's just not an option. So I don't need to think about it. And so your goal this week for your Yes and Challenge is you can pick one thing and do it all week, or you can pick a different thing on different days that you like. But try to just create something that you want to add or something you want to eliminate. The choice is yours. Something you want to add or something you want to eliminate this week, either for the whole week or a different one each day. And again, notice what shows up when you try to take that challenge on. Make it fun. These challenges are meant to be fun and improvement through doing something that's kind of a game at the same time. So there you have it. That's your Yes and Challenge for the week of May 3rd. Let me know how it goes, everybody.